Hello everybody, I just had the idea to start making a video series of me restoring Beauregard. So here, I'm gonna just be doing that. Let me just say a few things about Beauregard, because I've had him for probably a week or two, and I've started to do stuff like clean him and stuff like that. So, it's not exactly from the beginning, but it's close to the beginning of when I got him. So, let's start with Beauregard right now. This is Colonel T. Beauregard, or Colonel Beauregard, or I don't even know, Colonel B, whatever. Some people call him General, but it's Beauregard. So, this character was made by Sally Corporation. In around 1982 and that's the date that's on my Valve board. So that's when this character was roughly about made. They used this character for a couple shows, like the Hank and Bew show or Daniel and the Dixie Diggers. So he's really known from Daniel and the Dixie Diggers, but he has a different shirt on. Same pants, just different shirt, same hat. But the mech is exactly the same character, just in this case, I'm not too sure if this was the solo show, because there has been pictures on their website when you look up Colonel Beauregard, and it's a black and white photo, and there's actually two, I think, and he's like kind of on like a porch type of thing in like a restaurant. So he does have a solo show, and when I got this guy, I asked the person who I bought it from, like, do you have any information about where he came from? And he said he just purchased it from someone a while ago, and he's been trying to sell it for some time. So I saved up the money, a couple grand, saved up the money, purchased it, and now it's at my house. So when I first got it, he was on a wooden base. And on that base he was screwed onto, and it was really crusty, and it was, it was very, like, you could probably get splinters if you touched it for some time. So it was, it was in pretty rough shape. So the first thing I did is I was like, Dad, we have to go to Home Depot to get a dolly. So I was like, okay, so we went to Home Depot, we picked up a nice dolly. And if anyone's wondering what a dolly is, it's basically like a cart on wheels you would put furniture on. Well, this is a furniture dolly. And there's fabric little things on the side, on each side, and there's wheels, so you can move furniture around. You put it on top, move it around. These are perfect for animatronics. Now, this character does have problems, because he's, 20 plus years old, so he's really old, so he definitely has problems, and, I'll just be trying to fix and restore him. I'm not sure if I'll get a video out every week. Some weeks I probably just won't even do anything. Some weeks I'll do a lot. Maybe I'll post 2 videos in one day, who knows, and then 1 video a month, but I'll try to keep you guys updated. And this first episode, I guess you could say, I'm really just going to be talking to you guys, showing you kind of his back and stuff, and I'll start doing stuff in the next episode. So, why don't we go back there? Here, I have my little bench thing with my Chucky head. I'm going to take this, like, flashlight type of thing, floodlight, flashlight, whatever, and I'm going to go behind Beauregard. So, you see he's on a dolly, so I could just twist him. That's one of the good things about having a dolly. Okay, so now we're behind him. Let me get this light kind of set up. Now we're behind Beauregard. So Beauregard doesn't have the back of his head. The person I got him, he didn't know much about him. He just was like, I had it for sale, it was in the storage, whatever. It was just like hidden away. So he couldn't find the back of the head, but luckily he found the hat and the feet. Those were, I attached them when he got it. Sorry if my finger gets in the way. But this is Beauregard, the back of him. So I opened up him. He has Velcro. And as you can see. And if anyone's wondering, he's about 6 feet or more. I'm not too sure. I haven't measured him yet, but he's pretty big. here is like my hand on him. So it's a big character. They're very nice and big. So this guy was made by Sally Corp, as you can tell, because it says Sally up there. And this is his head valves. So basically, one of these is his eyebrow, one of these is his mouth, one of these is his head tilt. Small movement, and it's kind of broken on him right now. And then one of these, I don't even know what it is. It has a hose. I'll have to figure out what movement that is. Cavity Sam, she owns a character. She owns a couple characters from Daniel and the Dixie Diggers. And, hers is a head turn. But my head turn cylinder, which is in there, it looks like it goes to one of these valves. So I'm not too sure what that's for. And I'll probably figure that out on the next episode when I remove his mask. But, we'll have to see. So, we're going to go lower so you can kind of see his neck, which I won't fully show right now because that will be shown much more when I take off his body shells. But when we were bringing him back, he was in a trailer. He was, protected even if it rained. It didn't rain, but if it did rain, he was protected, But when he was laying on his back, a bump, and we have a crack here and a crack down there. So, I'm going to try to fix it. It's not a big problem. It's not like, really bad. The pieces didn't come off. It's just one piece, but still has a crack. And that one might have been there before, but who knows. I don't remember seeing it there when I first got him. But now we're going to go down here. And now you were probably wondering, wow, only 4 movements? I believe this guy has 14 movements, not 4. And what they did, which was not the smartest, but, it's still pretty good. At least then, it was probably a good idea. But they have 2 boards down here. Now, I know one of these on that one is like a body twist or turn. Because if you're wondering how his body twist is, that's one cylinder, that's another cylinder. When they retract, he looks fully forward. When one goes down, it kind of like twists him to one direction, and then the other one goes down, and he could look full down, whatever. So he's pretty advanced. He's, pretty advanced, and we have his head turn up and down cylinder. So that would go up and down, and that makes his head go up and down, So I don't know exactly what all of these are yet, because I'm not able to test it. Because a lot of these old, a lot of these old valves are broken. They don't work, and they're hard to get, and I don't think they're in production anymore. So these are basically a goner. So I'll keep the boards and stuff, but I'm gonna have to probably get new valves. And Andrea, Cavity Sam, is gonna help me out with those. Send me the link to ones. But you can see up here we have a date, and back there we have some numbers. Those, I believe, is a serial number, but I don't think he was the 4,000th, 500th, 10th character. But there's still numbers back there. And I'm talking to Sally. I'm going to try to get audio and stuff like that. But, so this first episode, I'm going to wrap it up around here. But in the next episode, I'll probably take him apart more, show you guys more of him. But for this, I believe this is going to wrap up this episode right here. So I guess thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next episode. Bye.